Mark, give us your outlook on this deal. Why is it sensible for Amazon?
Well, okay. So Amazon has been making a push into healthcare for quite some time. They did the PillPack acquisition. They attempted to put together a consortium with names like JP Morgan. They've had limited traction to date, but it's been an area of focus for them for some time. What they were looking for is a partner with a relatively strong consumer brand, a differentiated approach, and One Medical is a decent candidate for that. It's a tiny company. They're only generating about $1 billion in revenue, but they are kind of a premium growth model, 20 to 30% revenue growth. They're not profitable. It's a company in need of cash or in need of a strategic suitor. And here's Amazon. So I don't know how well this is going to work. This is not too dissimilar from the move they made into groceries with buying Whole Foods several years ago. So I leave it as I like that strategically sensible setup. You know, this is not a shocking move by Amazon. Now, whether this can really move the needle for them over the next 5 years, I would consider this as an investor as part of the option package, option value of Amazon. You don't buy Amazon because of this deal, but you consider it as part of the option value of the company.
Interesting. But just to make the comparison to Whole Foods, I mean, one thing that was so key about that deal was the physical footprint of Whole Foods stores. Obviously, One Medical is so much smaller, but the fact that they have these physical locations and could build on those and expand even further, how important is that physical footprint for this deal?
Well, I think it's key. I mean, that's part of the differentiated offering that One Medical has. So, I'm leaning very heavily on Elizabeth Anderson, our healthcare analyst at the firm. But, this is a company with well over 700,000 subscribing members. So it's an interesting membership model to primary healthcare. That's innovative to begin with. And then, the number of locations, I think something like that is ultimately very flexible. So if you want to put more capital behind it, that's easy to do. Yes, if this is something that's going to be integrating digital healthcare, telehealth and physical health. The pitch behind this offering to consumers is you can get same day appointments at a variety of locations where they've got them set up. So yeah, it's going to be key, just like Whole Foods was to grocery delivery. Healthcare is always going to need a physical presence.
And speaking of, Mark, what are the things that investors should watch as we start to get more information about Amazon's plans here? It seems to me that one possibility is that Amazon builds One Medical services into Whole Foods locations where it already has a physical footprint. Another possibility is, no, they don't think they can do that. They've got to actually build brick and mortar in many more locations than they already have a presence. And that's going to mean capital outlay. And investors, sometimes need to brace themselves for those cycles when it comes to logistics. Is this yet another area where investors might have to brace themselves?
Yeah, I think so. The Amazon's becoming more and more sophisticated, complicated. Yeah, as a platform, as a company, I think that's been a multi-year trend. Now, the physical capacity requirements of a name like this, we're not talking about the logistics challenges that are associated with groceries. It's a different type of logistics challenges, but they're much less capital intensive than what you would have had with groceries. This is all TBD. I just want to step back and say Amazon's been making these kind of forays into healthcare. If they were going to do this, they could either do this organically or through acquisition. If they're going to do it through acquisition, you want to find a differentiated asset differentiated offering with a decent consumer brand. Well, that's kind of that's where One Health comes in. So that's why the acquisition looks strategically sensible in our eyes.